Hello students, I am Sunny sir from Mahadi English School. This video is for students of Standard 2 subject Science. Today's thought: there is no elevator to success. You have to take the stairs. That means if you want to be successful in life, you should not take any shortcuts, because shortcuts are never ever good for anyone. If you want to reach somewhere, you have to work hard. If you want to achieve something, work hard day and night. Then you get it. That is real success. If you take shortcut, the thing which you will get, it will be for a short period of time. So never take shortcuts. Always work hard. Instructions to be followed: getting along, be kind with everyone, use polite words, listen carefully whatever the person is speaking, listen to everyone carefully, think first before you speak, be honest, speak truth, take turns in whatever you do, respect everyone, give respect, take respect, help others, do your best. In today's video, we will continue with the revision for Essay 2, which we have started. Lesson 7, Housing and Clothing. Lesson 8, Things Around Us. And Lesson 9, Rocks and Minerals. We will revise the notes of all the 3 chapters continued. So as you are watching the videos regularly, you should know that you have to write everything one time, whatever we revise. So let's begin. Give the heading in your notebook where you are writing Revision for Essay 2, Notes of Chapter 7, 8 and 9. Notes of the Chapter 7, 8 and 9. So, first we are discussing Chapter 7, Housing and Clothing. In that, what are we discussing? 2 examples. Give 2 examples we are discussing over here. So write the question one time and the answer also one time. Write 2 examples for each of the following. Number 1. Types of roofs. Which are the types of the roofs that we have studied in lesson 7? One is sloping roof, one is flat roof. Sloping roof and flat roofs. The roofs may be flat or sloping. That we have studied about both of them. See, this kind of roof is sloping roof. And if it is this kind of roof, then it is flat roof. Learn the spelling as well. S-L-O-P-I-N-G, sloping. F-L-A-T, flat. I hope you are writing this one time. So I am giving you time to write. Number 2. Things used to make pakka houses. We have also learnt about the types of the houses, pakka house and kacha house. Which are the things that are used for making pakka houses? 2 are given: bricks and cement. See, this is a brick and here is cement. When you want to make a strong house, pakka house, at that time you can use bricks and cement. Spelling you have to learn: B-R-I-C-K-S, bricks. C-E-M-E-N-T, cement. Bricks and cement. Please write it. You are getting time to write it one time. Number 3. Things which are used to make kacha houses. The houses which are not so strong are called kacha houses. So which are the things which are used for making the kacha houses? Mud and straw. Mud, M-U-D, mud, S-T-R-A-W, straw. See, this is mud and here is straw. Mud and straw are used for making kacha houses. Kacha houses are the houses that are made of mud and straw, and they are not very strong. They are mostly found in villages, right? We might have seen this kind of house in villages. Number 4, give 2 examples for temporary houses. So in this lesson we had learnt there are 2 types of houses mainly. One is permanent house and the other one is temporary house. Temporary house means you can move the house, you can move from one place to another place. In a month or in a year, you keep on moving in some days. That type of houses are called temporary houses. So which are the 2? Caravan and tent. What is the spelling? C-A-R-A-V-A-N, caravan. T-E-N-T, tent. Caravan and tent are temporary houses. See, it has wheels, you can move the house from one place to another. This is tent made of plastic sheet. So you can move this house, you can shift the house from one place to another whenever you want to, whenever you like. You can shift this house from one place to another place. Number 5, name any 2 permanent houses. The houses which are strong, houses made of bricks and cement which are very strong, where you cannot move the house from one place to another. Name any 2. Pakka house and igloo. Pakka house is a permanent house. You cannot move from one place to another place. It is a pakka house. See, like this, the houses where we live in our city, mostly we have pakka houses. We live in a pakka house. And igloo, the house made of blocks of ice, that is also permanent house. Means you will not be able to move this house from one place to another place. P-U-C-C-A, pakka house. I-G-L-O, igloo. Pakka house and igloo are the 2 permanent houses. Number 6, types of the clothes that we wear. Which are the types of the clothes that we wear? In different season we wear different clothes. One is woolen cloth and the other one is cotton clothes. When it is winter season we wear woolen clothes. When it is summer season we wear cotton clothes. Woolen clothes and cotton clothes are the types of the clothes that we wear. And clothes protect our body from heat, cold, wind and rain. Coming to lesson number 8, things around us. So in this lesson we have studied about natural things, man-made things and different types of materials, right? So let us learn 2 example exercise. Let us revise this exercise. Give the heading lesson 8, things around us. 2 examples. Natural and living things. You have to give the names of any 2 natural things and living things which are natural, God gifted and also living. So birds and humans. Birds are natural as well as humans are natural. Birds and humans are natural things as well as they have life. They grow, they breathe in, they breathe out, they eat food, they can move from one place to another place. So they are natural things as well as living things, right? You should write all the answers as we are discussing in rough book one time. Number 2, natural and non-living things. The things which are natural, God gifted, but they don't have life. They are non-living. They don't breathe. They don't need oxygen. They don't survive. They are just there on our planet. Which are they? Mountains and rivers. Mountains and rivers. See, these are mountains, huge mountains, and these are rivers with lot of water. So these are natural things which are not made by man. We get these things naturally, but they are non-living. What is the spelling? Mountains, mountains. Rivers, rivers. Number 3, man-made things. What are man-made things? Things that are made by man and not found naturally. We have made this. Man has made it. It is not a God gift, but we have made it. So it is called man-made. Which are the two things? Toys and clocks are man-made things. See, the toys with which you can play. Who has made it? Human beings make these toys. Clock, we can see the time where it is 10 o'clock, 5 past 10 or 10:30 or 11 o'clock, whatever is the time, you can see the time. So this is a clock you might have at your home, and the toys also you might have. So these toys and clocks are man-made things, made by man. There are many such things, not only these two. You write with pencil, you write in a book, everything is man-made. Number 4, things made of wood. We get wood from trees, but which things do we make from wood? Do you have any idea? Tables and chairs. Tables and chairs are the two things we make from wood. Tables, tables, chairs, chairs. Tables and chairs are the things made of wood. There are many other things which we can make from wood. Pencil also we can make from wood. The furniture you can make from wood. So wood is very useful for making all these things. Things made of rubber. We have learnt about the different types of materials in this chapter. So which are the things which we can make with the help of rubber? Here it is given tires and balloons. Tires and balloons are made from rubber. You might have seen rubber, right? You know how it looks. So it is used for making tires and balloons. Here you have to learn the spelling. Tyres, tires. Balloons, balloons. Tyres, tires. Balloons, balloons. Tires and balloons are made from rubber. Now lesson number 9, rocks and minerals. In this lesson we have learnt about rocks and their types. We have learnt about minerals and their types. Let us discuss 2 examples of this lesson. Give 2 examples for the following. For which of the following we have to give 2 examples? Hard rocks. We have learnt about rocks and their types. Some rocks are hard, some are soft. So which are the 2 hard rocks? Granite and marble are the 2 hard rocks. Granite and marble are the 2 hard rocks. Granite, we have learnt about it, that it is used for making kitchen counters. Marble is also a hard rock which is used for making buildings, statues, floors, etc. Spelling you will learn. Granite, granite, M-A-R-B-L-E, marble. Which are the two soft rocks? So some rocks are soft. You can break that rocks easily. Which are the two? Chalk and slate. Chalk and slate. You know both these things, don't you? You use slate for writing, for doing addition, subtraction, or writing something on it, and this is a chalk, see over here. These are the two soft rocks. You can easily break these rocks without any difficulty. They are not so hard, so they are called soft rocks. Give the two names of minerals. We learnt about so many minerals, and all the rocks are made up of minerals. Minerals are of different colors, shapes, and sizes. Many things that we use every day are made of minerals. Which are the two minerals that we learnt about? Talc and diamond. Talc and diamond are the two minerals we learnt about. Diamond is the hardest mineral. Diamond is the hardest mineral, and talc is the softest mineral. See, both are mineral. Talc is the softest and diamond is the hardest. See, here is diamond, hardest mineral, and it is very, very costly. This is talc. Spelling T-A-L-K, talc, T-A-L-C, talc, D-I-A-M-O-N-D, diamond. Talc and diamond are the two types of minerals. Give the names of the two gemstones. So gemstones are used for making jewelry. Gemstones are used in making jewelry. Two gemstones we have to give: ruby and garnet. This is ruby and this is garnet. See how they shine because they are gemstones. R-U-B-Y, ruby, G-A-R-N-E-T, garnet. Ruby and garnet are the two gemstones used for making jewelry. Number 7. Lesson number 7. Housing and clothing. Coming back to lesson number 7. Now what are we revising? Question answers. So one time you have to write along with revision. What does a house protect us from? Here children, you can just write the answers. No need to write the question. Just write the answer one time while watching the video. What does a house protect us from? A house protects us from heat, cold, wind and rain. A house protects us from all these things: heat, cold, wind, rain. A house protects us from all these things. H-E-A-T, heat, C-O-L-D, cold, W-I-N-D, wind, R-A-I-N, rain. A house protects us from heat, cold, wind and rain. Why do people living on mountains make houses with sloping roofs? See, these are sloping roofs. So why this kind of houses are made with sloping roofs on the mountain areas? People living on mountains make houses with sloping roofs so that the snow can easily fall off the roofs. So that the snow can easily fall off the roofs. See, the snow which will gather over here, it can easily fall off. It can easily fall down. The snow will not gather on the roof. It can easily fall off, fall down off the roof. So why do people make this kind of sloping roofs in mountain areas? Because they want the snow can easily fall off, fall down the roof. Number 3. What kind of houses do people make in places where it rains a lot, where there is a lot of rainfall. In that areas, which kind of houses are made, which pattern houses are made? People living in places where it rains a lot make houses on stilts with sloping roofs. See, these are stilts. They make this kind of houses on with the sloping roofs. See, here is the sloping roof. So these are stilts. People living in places where there is heavy rainfall, there they make this kind of houses with stilts, so that the house is not on the ground, it is little distance above the ground, so that the rain does not enter, the rain water. Number 4, how are pakka houses different from kacha houses? So what is the difference between pakka house and kacha house? A house made of bricks and cement is called a pakka house. House made of mud and straw is called a kacha house. That is the difference. If the house is made of bricks and cement, then it is a pakka house. If it is made of mud and straw, then it is a kacha house. When it is made of bricks and cement, it will not fall down easily. It is very strong. So that kind of houses are called pakka houses. And houses which are not very strong, like made of mud and straw, are kacha houses. Number 5, what is a temporary house? Give one example. What is the example of temporary house? Houses that we can move from one place to another place is called temporary house. See, this kind of houses like tent or caravan or houseboat, you can move all these houses, right? You can shift this house from one place to another place. That kind of houses that can be moved from one place to another place are called temporary houses. For example, it is given tent. See over here. Can't you shift this tent to any other ground, to any other place? Yes, you can. So these are temporary houses, means you cannot stay there forever. You can stay in these houses only for a few days. Lesson 8, Things Around Us. Question Answers. Now we are reading Lesson 8, Question Answers. Now let us see. Number 1, what are man-made things? Things made by humans are called man-made things. The things which human beings have made for their comfort are called man-made things. There are many things like books, then toys, table. All these are man-made things made by humans. Even the mobile phone is man-made, which is made by humans. What are non-living things? What do you mean by non-living things? Things that do not have life in them are called non-living things. The things which are lifeless. I just give the examples of man-made things. Table, chair, books, clock, toys. All these are man-made as well as non-living things because they don't have life. Like the belt, like the clothes. All these are non-living things. They do not have life in them. Number 3, name any 2 features of living things. Living things, what do the living things do? Give any 2 examples. Living things can eat food and they can breathe. Like we breathe in, then we breathe out. That is because we are living, we are alive. Animals also do it, birds also do it. So these are living things. What do the living things do? All the living things, they eat food and they breathe. Living things, they eat food and they also breathe. Name any 3 materials used to make things. We have learnt about 4 materials, but we have to give the names of any 3 materials used for making things. Example: wood, rubber, plastic. Wood, rubber, plastic are the things used for making different things, are the materials. These are the materials. See, wood is used for making table, chair and pencil. Rubber is used for making tires, balloons, erasers. Plastic is used for making bottles, buckets, combs. So these things are used for making different things. Which are the two types of things around us in this chapter? Which are the two types of things we have learned? Natural or man-made. All the things that are around us that we see are either natural or man-made. Lesson number 9, question answers. Let's read lesson 9 question answers and understand what are the rocks made up of, because you already know that earth is mainly made up of rocks. What are the rocks made up of? All the rocks are made up of minerals, and minerals are of different colors, shapes and size. All the rocks are made up of minerals. Name any 3 minerals. See, not the rocks, you have to give the names of any 3 minerals. So here given talc, diamond and iron. This is talc, this is diamond and iron. The 3 minerals: TALC, talc; DIAMOND, diamond; IRON, iron. The 3 types of minerals. What is earth mainly made up of? The earth is mainly made up of rocks. There are so many rocks. Rocks are found on mountains, hills and also in valleys. So our earth is mostly made up of rocks. Name any 2 hard rocks. Which are the 2 hard rocks we have learnt about? Granite and marble. Granite is hard rock, also marble is hard rock. GRANITE, granite; MARBLE, marble. Granite and marble are the 2 hard rocks. What are minerals? What do you know about minerals? Materials that make up rocks are called minerals. From which the rock is made, that is called mineral. Many things we use are made of minerals. So materials that make up rocks, from which the rocks are made, that materials are called minerals. So here we complete our today's video. Thank you for watching. I hope you revised the lessons. Have a nice day.